This video intended for entertainment and informative purposes only, but the live commentary may not reflect this rating. Viewer discretion is advised. Hey everybody, it's Clona Comics 999. Welcome back. We're Pikmin 2. In the last episode, we went to the Citadel of Spiders in the Perplexing Pool, and we got the key and unlocked Challenge Mode. And in this episode, I just want to briefly show what Challenge Mode is like. Two-player battle is available from the get-go, but I won't be showing that till later because I don't really have a guest with me because I am so lonely. Okay, yeah. So let's check out Challenge Mode. So, Challenge Arenas, we have Explorer's Cave, Novice Training, Lost Toy Box, Creator's Garden, Green Hole. So, let's start by going to Explorer's Cave. And in Challenge Mode, you have pre-decided numbers of Pikmin and pre-decided numbers of sprays. Let's go. Welcome to Challenge Mode! Find the key on each level and take it to the research pod. Try to reach the geyser on the final level within the time limit. Points are calculated based on the treasures you collect and the time you have remaining. Earn as many points as you can to achieve fame, fortune, and glory. Okay, so we are limited on time, and we have to get as many treasures as we possibly can before time runs out. Some of these treasures we actually have not seen yet in the main story, so I won't be giving information on them until we actually see them in the main story. But in challenge mode, you can actually get a lot of Pokos in this, and actually how many Pokos these treasures are worth are actually how much they're worth within the main story. So, yeah, you can get some crazy scores in this. You have found a remarkable object. My analysis concludes it is the key to the next floor. It looks oddly familiar. Have I observed it before? Perhaps I am mistaken. It seems this treasure detects geomagnetic fields. It must have some geological effect. That's pretty cool. Okay, so you want to grab the key, and as you can see, look at that, 1,400 Pokos just on the first floor. Unfortunately, getting Pokos here does not transfer to the main story. Not that I think it really matters anyway. A hole that continues deeper underground has opened. Journey deeper for more treasures. And just like in the main game, you don't actually need to have your Pikmin with you, and once again, there's always one Pikmin that doesn't seem to get the message that when I dismiss them. Alright, final floor, just a two-floor cave, and we've got dwarf bulbs everywhere. And pretty much every single enemy that's in here is going to drop a treasure. Yeah, if you want to get a really a really good score, yeah, you want a bad score. You could get the treasures that they pick up, and you could also get a little bit of small change by you can also get a bunch of a little bit of small change by bringing their corpses as well. Oh jeez. I know you guys are questioning what I did right there. Don't worry, I'll explain in a second. Okay, oh, Midtites. We could probably get a little bit of extra score by taking these out. No. Unfortunately, when you don't have purples on you, the Midtites are really not that easy to get. There's an egg right here, so I want to make sure I get that. Okay. We have spicy sprays and bitter sprays as well. I don't really want to use the bitter sprays because I want to get the Bulwark's corpse as well. So wait for it to go back to sleep. And then attack it using the spicy spray. There we go. We actually got to demonstrate the spicy spray in battle too. Usually a big enemy will have the key in challenge mode, so that's just something to keep in mind. Look, the ground has cracked, indicating an inactive geyser. Have your Pikmin dig here. So yes, we have a geyser that'll take us back, but what we actually had to do is we have to take out the Pikmin. We have to attack the geyser using our Pikmin to open the geyser and get it to open, allowing us to complete the challenge mode. So like this. One thing you can do is when you get the keys, you can have one Pikmin take out the geyser, which is, I guess, something you can do. There are a few more treasures in here, so let's get them just to see if we can go for the high score. I love that siren sound when the Pikmin are going. It's like meow, 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 meow. I don't know why it makes that sound. And I guess while I'm waiting for you, and once again, one Pikmin doesn't get the message. Here's what happens if you use a spicy bitter spray without an enemy in front of you. Yeah, you just burp it out. I think that's funny. Okay. Let us go now. $34.99.93. That's pretty good. Complete. And get white flowers there. Actually, you know what? I'm thinking maybe the purple. No. And there we go. And by completing challenge mode, we unlock another challenge mode. We've unlocked the hot house. And but before we come back to story mode, I want to go back to the Explorer's Cave once again. And instead of trying to go for the high score, I want to try to just get the key, ignore any enemies, and just get here as quick as I can. You'll see why in a second. Are there any eggs up here? I mean, I guess while we're waiting for them to get the key back, we could probably get some more treasure. If possible. It might be possible. See, they got one of them back. And as you can see, we do get increased time with this as well. So, let's see. Let's use Bitter Spray on the Bulwark, Spicy Spray on our Pikmin, and just take it out. Eventually, they will break out of the stone form, though, so that's just something to keep in mind. There we go. Let's grab the key. And that opens that. You can skip that ship's line of dialogue by skipping that cutscene. Let's see, where would that be? There it is. Okay, I used a spicy spray there, but it didn't. Did it have any? I don't know if it had an effect on the Pikmin. I hope it reset the time that they were invigorated for. But let's go. I always like watching the geyser scene. So we got as expected, we got a lower score than before, but we got perfect. And now the daisies are turning to cherry blossoms. So I guess the purples and whites of cherry blossoms, not violets. If you get a cherry blossom flower, that basically means that you beat that entire challenge mode without losing a single Pikmin. And there is a special reward for beating every single challenge mode stage without losing a single Pikmin, and I want to show these. And just so you know, well, somebody was suggesting maybe making the Pikmin 2 challenge mode like its own side LP, but I don't really. That's just not my style personally. So what's going to happen is after we finish story mode, then we're going to go through all the challenge modes. All right? Sound good? Because that's what we're doing. All right. Now let's return to the title screen. And on the title screen, there's another thing I'd like to show. Before it was autumn, now it is winter. Every time you go to the title screen, it can be either winter, spring, summer, or autumn. And that's pretty cool. And not only that, I believe if you press... Is it X? I think it's X. Or is it Y? Check it out, I made an iridescent flint beetle appear. And you can control it with the C stick, turn it with left and right, and move it forward and up to move it forward. And that's pretty cool. I believe you can also make a... There we go. I think I was getting it wrong. I think it's Y that makes the iridescent flint beetle appear, and if you press X, you can make a red bulb orb appear. And once again, you can control it with the C stick, and you can also press Z to eat the Pikmin. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So and if I press L, they reset the logo. L resets the logo, but if you press R, it spells out... Nintendo! Woohoo! Yeah. Okay. Now let us begin once again. I also noticed that the color of the save file is yellow. I think this might be attributed to like your numbers of Pikmin, but I'm not really sure. But I think it's cool that the save files can be like different colors. It's raining men. Pikmin. %40 of the debt recovered. And just so you know, by the way, if you went to the Citadel of Spiders the same day you got the yellow onion, the yellow onion will actually warp to base. So that's nice to note. So next, what I want to do is I think we're still good on purples, but I don't think we need any more whites. I think I'll make the rest of them reds and yellows, purple yellows. There we go. So we have the rest of our yellows that are in our onion. Oh, excuse me. And make the rest of them reds. Now what we're going to do is tackle that other cave. You might remember from that electric gate that we broke down yesterday. And if I move around here, or nothing. So, be careful guys, don't want to fall in the water. Not that I think that's possible, but just better to be safe than sorry. And actually, real quick, I want you to listen closely to the music. I don't know if you can really hear it, but the music of the areas actually changes when you were playing as Olimar and Louie. That is honestly something. That is honestly something the Pikmin series is known for, having a dynamic soundtrack. For having a dynamic soundtrack, like when you're fighting enemies, when you're close to an enemy, when it's almost sunset, and even with the character you're playing as. I think that's exclusive only to Pikmin 2, though. That it changes when you're playing as Olimar or Louie. So yeah, I really like that. Just, a little bit of extra polish that this game has. So now, we have an entrance. We have a Honey Wisp first. Skip Honey Wisp. There we go. No sprays, but that's okay. We have an entrance to a kitchen. Interesting! My odor detectors are reacting! A strong scent wafts from that hole. I am a machine, so rating scent is beyond me, but your faces tell me all I need to know. You are both drooling. I wish, just once, I could feel what it is like to drool. Why would you program a machine to guilt trip you? Come on. Okay, whatever. This is Glutton's Kitchen, and that's also why I put away my white Pikmin, because for one thing, there's no buried treasures in here, and there's also no poison hazards as well. I decided to put away my reds. I'm taking reds just because I think there's some candy buds in here we can get. I think there's just one, but we're gonna go for it anyway. So let us enter this hole with our Pikmin squad. Now, this episode might honestly be a little bit long because this cave is actually 6 floors, not 5 floors. And also, because we spent time in challenge mode, and also because we're going to be reading the Picklepedia at the end of this episode, and we're going to be encountering a lot of creatures and a lot of freaking treasures in this. But luckily, the Picklepedia is entirely skippable if you don't care, unless you're watching the premiere of this video. Oh, okay. This enemy right here, it's basically just the same as a dwarf bulborb. This is a dwarf bulbear. It has a little bit more health, and just letting you know. Whenever you see dwarf bulbears in any Pikmin game, that's usually a warning sign. I just want to point that out. Now, I also like the style of this cave too. It's got like a wood on it. It's got like crude drawings on it. I guess it makes sense since it is like your kitchen. And as you can imagine, the theme of this dungeon is a food theme. Well, for the most part, I think. There we go. Alright, now that dwarf bulbear is honestly really jerkously placed, so I'm gonna see if maybe I can squash it with my yellows. Oh, there we go, got it, okay. So let's have Pikmin get that treasure there. Ooh, I like that treasure, actually. I just like the idea of it. Mario paints. Peach pink. Master's instruments. Yeah, I love this idea. I love the idea of Mario-themed crayons. You got like peach pink. You probably got like a Luigi red, Mario red, Luigi green, Mario red, Wario yellow. There's probably not a Waluigi purple though. I would not. Maybe there's like a Daisy orange. What color would Yoshi be? Because he's basically the same color as Luigi. I don't know. But let's go deeper with our Pikmin. This dungeon this dungeon might honestly have some difficult floors, and I'll make note of those. Alright, so oh, here we have another new enemy. Oh, it's already walking. Oh, here we go. This is a bread bug. The bread bug is an enemy from the first game, and oh god, I got one of the treasures. Okay, we have these sheared grubs right here. I'm actually going to take them out by swarming them. Okay, I thought one of the Pikmin died. Okay, so basically what's going to happen... No, don't carry that back. the bread bugs are going to try to take things around the area, and like between treasures and enemy corpses, they're going to try to go after those. Okay, if I kill this shear grub right here, it should turn around and go after it, right? There's 3 of them. Then again, I don't think we particularly need to take out the bread bugs unless they actually take the treasures. Yeah, none of the bread bugs have the treasures. They're just gonna try to steal them. So if I just run around, I should get that. And a cloaking baronet. How is that cloaking baronet buried in how's that cloaking baronet buried in carpet? Okay, there we go. Get that bread bug quick before it gets back to its nest. Basically what you want to do is you want to grab what it's holding. Come on guys, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. I think they need to be inactive to actually go after it. No, red, get off that. Yeah, if the Pikmin is on the object while the bread bug is holding it, that Pikmin will instantly die. So be careful about that. What you want to do is you want to have enough Pikmin on the thing that's trying to steal, and then and eventually it'll get to the ship. There's also a treasure up there I want to get. And it'll hit its head in the pod, and it will, one more hit on it will usually take it out. It can be a little bit hard to aim at sometimes, though. That bread bug right there, we really gotta get that bread bug quick. Because I think that, oh my gosh. That bread bug is the one that has the... He's carrying the corpse of his friend! What's wrong with you? I want to keep it to remember him by. I mean, I guess that's sweet. I guess that's nice and all, but not really what we were looking for. Okay, come on. Hit him. Hit him! Gosh, it's like freaking Bulborbs and Pikmin 1 all over again. And there we go. I think now that we've killed the bread bug, I think this was the net. One of their nests had the treasure. Oh yeah, there we go. Here it is. Actually, let me get that. That treasure up there first, because I don't want the yellows to grab onto that treasure. Okay. Pick it up. Guys, can you guys quit missing, please? Oh my god, Louie, let Olimar show you how it's done. Wait. Come on. There we... Come on. There we go. Okay, that treasure's in a really awkward spot. Okay. So, we'll take the... So we'll have them pick up the, that treasure. We gotta find the last one. And I think it's... If it's near bread bug nest, that means the bread bug took it, so... I think the Pikmin are just going everywhere. Thank God the bread bugs are harmless. So they don't actually kill Pikmin until they get back to their base. Yoo-hoo! Found you. Massive lid. Now, I don't know why. But, oh, actually, no, there's 2 treasures in this, not 3. I was thinking of another version. I don't know why, but that treasure, for some reason, in the Wii re-release of this game, was actually switched with another treasure in this same dungeon. And I don't know why. Imperative cookie. Okay. And before we go on, I just want to do something. Louie, you can come with me. Okay, dismiss our Pikmin. And I guess they can carry the shear grubs back. Dismiss our Pikmin. I wanna walk along this race car track with Louie. It's like a train station. That's cool. It's like Thomas Wooden Railway. You guys remember those? Oh, that was the stuff back when we were kids. Thomas Wooden Railway. I had a ton of those. Now, before we go on, I would like to show this right here. This right here is a golden candy butt bud. A candy butt bud we're coming back from the first game. There's something I would like to note about these candy butt buds. If you are trying to complete the Picklopedia like I am, the candy butt buds actually will not be added to the Picklopedia unless you use them once. So what I'm going to do is, I don't have any yellow leaves, so I'm just going to throw one yellow into it. He's going to get downgraded to leaf, unfortunately. But that's okay. He's doing it for research purposes. And, just pluck him again. And there we go. Now the golden candy butt bud is added to the Picklopedia. Jeez, am I talking fast enough already? Okay. Excuse me. I believe there are only electrical hazards in here, so I guess we can have, Louie stay with, the rest of the other Pikmin. Hey! Spicy spray! Cool. I guess we can have Louie stay with the Pikmin, and, let's just see what's in the, in these eggs first. Oh, actually, we can flower up our yellow. There we go. These electrical hazards can be disarmed with yellows. I think I'm gonna actually go, but just to be absolutely sure that these anode beetles don't become a problem for Louie and the Pikmin, I'm just gonna take one of them out, so you guys know what I'm trying to say, okay? Okay. Alright, so, Olimar, can we slip by this? Yes, we can. Right here, we have a new enemy, another enemy returning from, Pikmin 1. This is a Puffy Blowhog. Basically what it's gonna do is it's gonna try to blow your Pikmin, and, knocking them over, and also making them lose their flower status. I actually probably should have used that, save that nectar. And, you can bring it down to Earth by getting a lot of Pikmin on it, and eventually, they will take it out. It's actually a good thing that we're using yellows on it because I'm floating pretty fire too. Would you come down here, please? We have another bread bug there. We better get the treasure before it tries to take it. But the Puppy Blowhog is just going to be a big hindrance. It doesn't have the treasure, but it's going to be a hindrance if we don't take it out. So so there's the bread bug, and here's one of the treasures. This takes out 20 Pikmin to carry. And the other treasure. Let's look around for it. That tambourine is not the treasure. It looks like it'll be a little bit too big though. And oh, great, the bread bug has the treasure. So that's good. Ooh, another spicy spray. Awesome. I think what we're gonna have to do is take out one of these anode beetles because I don't think the bread bug can actually where is the bread bug actually? Maybe Louie can tell us. I don't think the bread bug. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I don't think the bread bug can. Oh god, guys. Okay. Red. That red is a fighter. I don't think the bread bugs can take something if the thing is too big. But yeah, I don't think the bread bug can take something if it's too big, so maybe the bread bug just had the treasure all along? I don't know. Director of Destiny! There we go. Let's check to see if that bread bug was what had the treasure. No, it was not. The other bread bug had it. So, and the guys are getting to work on it right away. And you can hit the bread bug on its head if there is nothing for it to for it to grab onto. So yeah, just letting you know that. All right, check it out. We got a little clapper musical instrument here. I don't know what this actually is. According to Wikipedia, it's a pair of castanets. Don't really. I think I've seen them before, but I'm not sure. Alright. Me and this yellow leaf are going to crack this egg open together. There we go. Probably, I'm going to cut while they get that treasure back. And I think I'm also going to flower up our, yellows that got deflowered from, that puppy blowhog. I'm glad that red knew to, not attack the electrical hazard inside the line of fire. Harmonic synthesizer. How ironic of Pikmin. Alright, we're gonna... And the whistle sound carried for a second. Alright, we're gonna go flower Pikmin. We'll be back in a second. Slurp up that nectar through your non-existent mouths. No, really, most species of Pikmins don't actually have mouths. Okay. Where is the... Oh, it's right here. I saw it before I saw it just before the menu came up. Because of challenge mode and the Picklopedia, I'm actually going to cut this video halfway through the cave, and we will do the other half and the Picklopedia in the next episode. So next time on Pikmin 2, we're going to find out if Olimar and Louie ever stop falling and get to the bottom of the floor. See you guys then.